Right, so we're getting the old gas tank pulled out. We got the new gas tank over here. It's got one small difference I can see so far, but it's made by TRQ, and that's the part number right there. So what I've got going on under here, the filler neck just kind of shoots up in, and then it comes out right there behind the license plate. But what you've got is up there, you've got those two metal lines, and there's two rubber tubes, one's 5/16, one's 3/8 that connects to the sending unit and sock inside the tank. And then it's just two straps right here that come off that bolt up right there to those guys. I'm just using a floor jack with a 4x4. These things are super easy to take out, so yes, there we go. One other thing you do have to do on these guys, for the power for the sending unit, you've got one wire right here, which is your ground wire, and it connects right up there to that little bolt. And then you've got your power wire that's coming from 12-volt source that goes to the top of this guy. All this is just a push pin, so you can just pop it off, and now you can go remove the sending unit, put it in the new tank, and reinstall. So this is the new tank. This is the original tank. They both look very similar. Two big differences. The vent line that comes off the tank actually wraps around and comes back up to just where I've got a piece of 5/16 fuel hose on. And the little bracket that goes right at the base of the license plate, once you get it put in there. This tank does not have that on it, but when I pulled it out, it doesn't really matter because the tank supports hold everything up so well that you don't really need it. But I am gonna have to get a piece of fuel line and just run over, because this car is a 77, so it does use evap emissions. So, but so far that's the only big things I see. This did also come with new gasket and lock and ring, which is pretty nice. So let's get all this stuff switched out. All right, so we got the original sending unit out of the tank. These things are super cool because they're just very simple. You got your float, your sock, and then this is the original line off the tank. That'll go directly back in there with the new seal, and we should be able to just put it right back in. So, all right, so on the new sending unit, these little tabs right here with the new O-ring gasket that comes in there is way too tight. You've got to take and pry these guys up, bend them up a little bit in all three positions to get the new one in there, and then just kind of put the screwdriver back on there and just tap them down. It's the only way I was able to get it in there. So, little tech tip. All right, so I got the new line on. It's kinked kind of tight right there, but this is evaporative emissions return line, so fumes can still get through there. But I just don't like how tight it is, and I had to bend that thing out a little bit. And also when I put the new sending unit in, I had to literally bend the line set out, and it does not run near as tight to the tank as the old one did. So I'm kind of worried a little bit about clearance issues of the bottom of the car kind of pushing down on that. So we'll see how it goes.